Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is Gonzo Radio.
All right, you savages, how you doing? Welcome to the Gonzo Radio Show. I am Big Daddy Gonzo, your host with the absolute most, and I believe I've got a banner. Yes, I do. See, just in case you didn't know who I was or how to spell my name. I'm actually finishing my, so if you excuse me, I got to finish my social media because I took a great picture of our guest, and, well, it's going on. It's going on because she looks lovely on the backdrop, and I'm going to tease the crap out of them and make them wait because, you know, you got to build a little anticipation. But welcome to the Gonzo Radio Show. Once again, this is our end of the year special. The year 2019 has been at times a flaming turd without the paper bag with which you can stomp out. At times it's been fun, just like most years. There's good, there's bad. This one seems to have just a little. It's a little to the red of bad with some of the extremities of the negativity of this year. But we'll get into the details of that later. We will have our douchebag of the year. The entire year, and it's a really big douchebaggery year. I will spoil it by saying that it is not the president. Okay, it's not 45. It's not the hair. It's not the spray tan. For those of you in Texas, spray tan Messiah. Yeah, it's not him. So it's okay. You don't have to start. Oh my God, he's going to start bashing Donald Trump. Yeah, no, I don't even like to say his name. So relax. So the douchebag of the year will be coming up actually shortly, right after we meet our guest. And then after the break, we are going to forego the 7 deadly questions because she's already answered the 7 deadly questions. And we are going to go directly to our New Year's resolutions. And I want you to think of yours. Now get your ass in the chat room. All 15 of you that are watching right now, and you 3 or 4 creepers. No creepers. Get your ass in the chat. Actually, I'm going to fire up the chat room right now. I'm going to see if I can catch anybody in the chat room because, like I said, the creepers, some of them like to creep. Some of them don't like to actually show up and participate. And guess what? We're not taking lack of participation for an answer anymore, kids. It may seem cliche that the Gonzo Radio Show is going in a new direction or Gonzo Radio Show is turning over a new leaf or doing a new thing. But the Gonzo Radio show is. We are doing a new thing. We are turning over a new leaf. We are becoming more interactive. We are becoming more high value for our customers, your fans, your friends of the show. All the things that we should do to cater to you, well, that's what we're going to start doing is we're going to start catering to you. I mean, you know, this hasn't been a vanity project. This has been a project where it's been a little bit of a learning process for me. Because I see what's out there and I want to do something different. And sometimes different isn't exactly right. So for none of you in the chat room right now, they're a little lazy. But I get the feeling that once I get you on screen, they're going to be a little less lazy. So ladies and gentlemen, and the Idaho Jew, if you happen to be watching, which we were going to have him on tonight, but I decided against it because I wanted you all to myself. Welcome the one and only Sam Singh to the Gonzo Radio Show. Say hi to the nice people.
Hello, how are you?
It's good to see you again, kid. Glad to have you back.
Back again. Happy to be in the warm weather.
Oh my God, you chronicled quite the frozen adventure is South Dakota or North Dakota?
South Dakota. So I've been on the road since May featuring, but my last 2 months have been in South Dakota and Iowa.
A residency, right? Residency there?
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
residency sounds
fancy. It sounds Las Vegas-y. Yeah, it's Vegas-y.
Yeah,
You have a residency there.
I have a
but
residency.
You know, South Dakota. Is that fracking money, oil money?
So there's a hunting lodge out there.
Hunting lodge. Oh, it's hunting season.
Most of the year it's pretty dead, but during hunting season, people from all over the world, and I'm not kidding, all over the world, different countries, almost every state you can think of, rich CEOs, businessmen, etc. come
They
out of
hunt
South
elk?
Dakota. Pheasant.
Pheasant.
It's pheasant season
Oh.
in October, and then November starts deer season. So all these guys come out to shoot shit.
And the deer are huge.
Yeah, my truck almost got one on accident.
Yeah, those aren't the deer you see here in Florida, or even or even in Kentucky where you're from.
Yeah.
Okay, you got pretty big deer there,
They
but
have-
these are deer.
Big bucks and big cocks.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the pheasant.
the pheasants, yes. You can talk about big cocks here all we like. This is an adult show. I warn them that it's NSFW. Do not listen or watch out loud, because I will go fuckity fuck, and then your manager or Karen or whoever it is in the office is going, that's offensive.
All right, then I can talk about big cocks all night.
Okay, chickens. Let's talk about chickens. But
Pheasants,
fancy pheasants, because nobody comes from Yugoslavia to hunt chickens. They got chickens out there. So you're back. You're defrosted.
You took me a few days.
Took you a few days.
It took me a few days. The cold gets into you. Your bones are cold.
Ugh. You know me. I'm a Floridian. I'm a total Floridian. And chronicling your adventures. You were showing the temperatures. They were -3.
No, the average was -3, -4, I guess, at night. But there was one night it got down to -11, and one night it got down to -14 Fahrenheit, for reference.
Yikes. I cry when it's 58. Okay, like 60 is cold.
I would have killed for anything over 20 degrees.
Well, you came home and it was 65 degrees.
I think
60?
it was like 63 degrees that night. Yeah.
Right, and somebody wanted to get you a coat.
Yeah. Okay. So at the end of the night in the club, you know the bouncer walks.
You
the
can tell everybody
strippers
where
out.
you work. We're
Monroe's. I
We're
work at
good.
Monroe's at
We're
Palm
good friends
Beach.
with Monroe's. They love us.
Oh, cool. Whatever. Then I don't feel bad about it. No. So I was out there in my little Daisy Dukes and my tank top, and one of the managers came out and was like, "You don't have to stand out here. You don't have to freeze. You can wait inside the building." It's 62 degrees. I've been freezing for 2.5 months.
This is 60 degrees warmer than I'm used to.
This is like a summer vacation for me right now.
Right on. Well, let me tell you, probably on the same night, I was chilling on my back porch, enjoying a little scotch and having a stogie, and the wind started blowing and blowing. I'm good
at blowing.
60. Easy. See, now wait. Now that you said that, let's check the chat room. And no, nobody in the chat room. Nobody wants to talk. They're just busy staring. It's exactly like your Facebook page. You got 35 likes and replies from strippers and DJs, but you got 150 people reacting.
Oh, I feel that.
A bunch of savages. Don't be. The viewer numbers will be through the roof, but nobody will be in the chat room because they're all just going, she's 30. It's a bunch of stand-up comics and a bunch of bunch of industry people.
I've got to go with you one day to see the stand-up comics.
You are welcome to come with. You need to go to get a little bit of stand-up comedy training because you're funny. I mean, in conversations with you, you have made me laugh.
Yeah, at work, I call myself the naked comedian.
Well, there's a few of them. We've had Christy Monroe on here. Not Christy at Monroe's, but Christy Monroe, who is a touring feature and comedian. And
she's got it going on.
Right. And, I don't know. See, here, I'll tell you about your club. I see you've realized that Bobby Mack works there now.
Well,
And
yes, I work with him.
Of course. Have you worked with him?
I worked with him at Double D's 2 years ago.
Oh, but you haven't worked with him now.
Yeah, I work with him now. I worked with him 3 nights ago.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
He's fabulous.
Yeah, I work with him.
He's fabulous. He's awesome. Did he give you your full intro, like your feature intro when you came on?
I think he did.
You did.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, his voice is magical.
Yeah.
His microphone voice is beautiful, and I told him that already. Yeah,
It's
I
because he's
love
not
dancing
lazy.
with them because it sounds so professional.
It's like, and now, gentlemen, welcome the one and only. Yeah, he puts it on all
It's
the time.
so dramatic. I love it. I'm a dramatic person, so.
Yeah, you're a dramatic person. So you're enjoying working with. Okay, well, we had his birthday party while you were gone.
I was gone.
I
I
know.
saw that there was a few features, and I watched the promo.
Yeah, Dynamite.
And followed everything that was happening
Dynamite.
from the
Alaska
2.5
Galore.
feet of snow.
Well, speaking of 2.5 feet, a feature entertainer whose name sounds like it's 2.5 feet of snow, Alaska Galore.
Yeah.
Alaska
I haven't met her
Galore,
yet.
she went on and did 10 minutes too, did her 10-minute comedy set, and
She's
she
the comedy
was
girl?
pretty funny. She's another one. I know 2 stripper comedians. That's the reason why I'm saying you should try it too, because you're funny like that.
I have a new goal in life. Thank
You have a new goal in life.
That's my New Year's resolution. There you go.
Well, there's one of them. Save it. Too much foreplay. They can't even chat right now. They're busy using one. Both of their hands are busy right now. Well, not while my face is on the camera. While my face is on the camera, they stop. Here, I'm going to put it there. So, let it get soft. And then bam. And then this. Bam. All right. So, I love fucking with my fans, viewers, friends. The 15 people that are currently watching and not in the chat room. I'm check back in the chat room. I'm not letting this go.
Nobody?
Oh well, fine. David
we
finally
have
shows
someone.
up. Yes, David shows, and David says hi to me. That's my fan. Hi, David. Welcome. Why don't you say hi to Sam while you're at it? Sam, David is here. David is now paying attention. We have David pay. I have a notification. He gets a B. Oh, somebody trying to be
That's
clever.
an Asian F.
I guess, right? An Asian F. You got B. It's no good. It's F. It might as well be F. Well,
I'm Indian. What do you expect?
you're
me to
Indian. What do you
say?
expect, right?
That's
Exactly.
the Asian F.
It's like you brought home a B plus, but Dad, it's a B plus, and you just look at it. That will not do. No, that is not good. No, we strive for excellence. Do you know what excellence is? My Indian accent is horrible.
I know.
And they're all horrible, aren't they? Aren't white people just like really bad at Indian accents? Horrible.
Don't get me started.
Oh,
This will be a whole episode.
Well, it could be a whole episode. We talked about it. We talked about it today about
Today,
I talked about it
Over
today
a
on
meme,
Facebook.
Over a meme.
Right, and by the way, guys, you have to follow her on Facebook. When I say she's funny, she's not just funny in person. She's funny on Facebook too, because she's got great stories. Which she will share a few, like this one today. Where what was the theme again? It was the stereotyping of an Indian girl.
Oh yeah, which is one of my favorites. Honestly.
Does that bindi, that dot on your head mean you're married?
And then 5, 6, 10 years later, the same people are like, "Hey, you're so exotic. Can I see you naked?"
Right. Well, at least
Weren't you shitting on me 10 years ago?
Oh my God. And here's the funny thing is, at least they're not thinking you're Arab. They're not saying you're Arab. They're not saying you're Pakistani. They're not saying you're from Afghanistan. They'll get it all wrong, but they won't go that far.
Okay, wait. I gotta throw another South Dakota story in here.
Oh, there's a South Dakota. All right. First of all, I know 2 people from South Dakota.
I'm sorry.
So I have expectations. Don't be sorry. Hey, you got to go back and work there. Those people might be watching. Careful.
Oh, they know who I love.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. South Dakota story.
No, so all throughout my little tour in South Dakota, I was telling people where I was from, because obviously I don't look like I'm from South Dakota. So they're like, "Hey, where are you from?" Okay, South Florida. The majority of the men there thought I was Cuban.
Yeah, ay, mommy.
I'm not kidding. And then
¿Qué pasó?
tried to speak broken Spanish to me because they assumed I was brown and from South Florida, so I must be Cuban.
Oh my God. You racist.
Like, that is way off. But
way
yes,
off. Way off. They would have been better off going with Arab.
That's closer. That's closer than
It's at least geographically in the same
region.
You know.
We'll go with region.
You know, it's like she doesn't look Iraqi or Iranian or it's like. Sorry, on behalf of stupid white people, I'm not stupid and white, but on behalf of stupid white people, I'm sorry. Don't apologize for them. Okay, so South Dakota was fun
South Dakota was fun.
with lots of money.
It's fun and financial.
I'm tacky like that. I'm a man whore. We're doing it for money. The minute we start having major sponsors here, you're going to see me wearing, like, I don't know, maybe a Crest ultra white patch on my shirt. I might be wearing like a golf hat, some crap like that. I'm ready to whore myself out. Come on, sponsors. I will. I'll wear a Ping hat. I'll do all kinds of crazy shit. But
A pink hat.
Ping as in golf clubs.
Oh, I thought
Ping.
you were going to go like Black Clover or something.
Oh, no, not pink like that. Wow, I'll wear a pink shirt. This logo on a pink shirt would be boss.
Why don't you have one?
Challenge accepted. Okay, and of course I'll have to get them in a ladies cut. Yes, of course.
Low cut.
Low. V.
Well,
mine's a V, but it's not a deep V because my cleavage has a whole lot of hair on it. So, getting to some of the pre-prepared material. This is, of course, being our year-end show, and later on after the break, we're going to drop our New Year's resolutions. But we have a douchebag of the year. We usually have a douchebag of the week, which is usually somebody who did or said something stupid or mean or evil. And douchey. Douchey is such a broad spectrum. Douchebag is a broad spectrum. I mean, let's put the douchebag is such a broad spectrum that some people can actually defend the behavior. Like, well, I don't see why that makes him a douchebag. And it's usually another douchebag that's defending the douchebag. Well, I do that all the time. Well, you're a douchebag too. So, our douchebag of the week, and you may know him. Who do you think our douchebag of the week might be? And you can't say the president.
I have too many different options.
Too many options.
Too many options.
Okay, nobody from South Dakota, though.
No.
You love those people. And they love us. Well, first of all, let me go ahead and roll the intro.
Douchebag of the week.
Intently watching.
Yeah. Well, I gave you a monitor for just that reason. Our douchebag of the week should be no surprise. Douchebag of the year should be no surprise because he is also a previous douchebag of the week on two different occasions. And one occasion was actually when he died. Jeffrey Epstein is our douchebag of the year. Now, you may wonder, well, how did he get to be the douchebag of the year? Well, he's, of course, the heart and soul of the celebrity teen sex scandal, where he tricked teenage girls into first giving him massages and then lured them to his sex island where he invited all of his millionaire and billionaire seen here friends to come and boink them. Okay, basically an overblown pimp to billionaires. And we all know these animals exist, and this is the secondary reason why he got the of the year part. Because not only did he not have the decency to actually kill himself, okay? Because yes, I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. No. Do you believe Epstein killed himself?
Oh, no.
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 Now, let me ask you this. Do you think he was suicided by the Clintons or by some even more nefarious group?
Not sure who, but somebody with a lot of money.
Well, some people are starting to say the royal family. Some people.
It's possible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I have no way of knowing who. I'm not in that tax bracket, though I wish. Someone high up on the ranking.
Well, and I like to tell people that immediately bring up, the Clintons did it. The Clinton victims usually leave notes. They leave a note. They kill themselves and they tell somebody beforehand.
I haven't crossed them out either.
And nobody sensible would. But also the Clintons seem to have implausible suicides. So that kind of says it because this guy was on suicide watch, and I guess that meant that the guards were watching him commit suicide.
Well, they weren't watching anything apparently,
Yeah.
nor were the cameras.
Maybe they were watching the ball game, whatever ball game that was, But he is the reason why he is the douchebag of the year is because not only did he take the secrets with him, which, by the way, some of his cohorts are coming out to keep themselves from being indicted,
Epstein.
and Epstein's cohorts are coming out, and instead of having them commit suicide, shoot themselves in the back of the head and jump off a cliff twice, they're coming out and starting to tell their tales. Now, in telling their tales, they're starting to fill in some of the blanks that Jeffrey inconveniently left us with. And the other reason that locks it down, because so many other douchebags this year have been douchebags and are deserving, the thing that locked it down for me was the meme thing. The whole Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
How many memes have there been?
A million. I have done slideshows. I put together 2 slideshows worth of Epstein didn't kill himself.
So do we get to see those?
I actually have played them to death, and I archived them on a hard drive around here somewhere, and I can't find that son of a bitch anywhere. I wanted to find it for tonight, and I know it's probably on a thumb drive in the office. I know it. It's somewhere. I've got a box that says thumb drives, but I got loose thumb drives all over the place. I am the worst producer ever, but it's around here somewhere. But I've aired those before, that Epstein didn't kill himself. And this is when he was the douchebag of the week for killing himself.
He won douchebag of the week and douchebag of the year. Did he get a month too, or just that?
No, he didn't get douchebag of the month. We don't. We just do the week and the year.
Okay.
Which the year would be the douchebag of douchebags. So and because, like I said, it's 3-tiered. He left under suspicious circumstances. He left a lot of info on the table, and then he caused a meme uproar, which was tasteless and stupid and pretty funny. What's your favorite Epstein didn't kill himself meme?
Okay, I can't even describe it, but I'm gonna try.
Try.
Right? There's a crossword puzzle thing, and it's a husband saying, "What is this?" And she says a word, and it ends up spelling out Epstein didn't kill himself. I wish I remembered every line to it, but that was my favorite because it made me think.
Oh.
It was phonetically sounded out, not alphabetically spelled out, which is why it was fun. But at the same time, when I got to the bottom of it, I was like, oh my God, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and they just draw you in with it. My favorite would be the, you remember Welcome Back, Kotter, the old 70s show? No? God, you're so young. It's awesome. Well, they had a character named Juan Epstein. Juan Epstein was a Puerto Rican Jew from Brooklyn. So it was a picture of Juan Epstein, and just us Gen Xers got it because we were kids when we watched this show when we were kids, as Juan Epstein, and it says, "My dad didn't kill himself." I almost died when I saw that. I almost spit coffee on my phone because I caught it right in the morning. It's in one of the slideshows too. That's one of my favorites. People are in the chat room. What's Dave and it's Dave and Kevin? The Idaho Jew has resurfaced. He had so many people. There's no reason for him to do so.
It looks like everybody agrees.
It was a joint agreement, so everybody goes down together. Yeah, that's another. Listen, that's another good theory, is that Epstein was taken down by everybody, the royal family, the Clintons, the various billionaires that he flew out to Whore Island or wherever is it. Go back to your home on Whore Island. Yeah, it was a group effort. Everybody said, "Oh, you know that guy that does that thing? Yeah, I know that guy that does that thing. Why don't we just call that guy that does that thing, and we'll all just tell him, so listen, do it for us, for the group." I mean, you saw what happened to Prince Andrew, right?
I guess I missed out on that one.
Oh, Prince Andrew he's part of he was implicated. And Prince Andrew has been relieved of his public duties with the royal family in England. And he no longer puts himself in the public eye. He's 59. He's not even 60 yet. And he went to Whore Island a few times.
If he was guilty, I don't
There's
feel bad
pictures.
for him. So.
There's pictures. So like I said, you fuck with the royal family, and then you fuck with the American royal family, being the gangsters known as the Clintons, you're going down. You're going down hard. You're lucky they allowed a body to remain, period. So there you have it. He is our douchebag of the year.
Good choice.
Okay. I'm glad you approve. So what I'm going to do is take a quick break. As I fire up the break one, you'll be one. Once again, before we go, Epstein didn't kill himself. We have to get one more in. Just one more in. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with our New Year's resolutions on the Gonzo Radio Show featuring Sam Singh. Coming back at you live right after that. Oh, we are just telling the funnest stories. You have no idea. It really is great to have you here. And I got to say this. And first of all, I got to call your Q window up. I got to say this. It's not only is it great to have you here, but it's also great to have Tony here. He's off the side of he's out in the wings right now. But it's great to have Tony here because we get the bullshit a little bit on the break and everything. And great camera stories. Great camera story. That was a good one. But welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. Coming at you live with Sam Singh. Say hi to the nice people once again, Sam.
Hello, I'm back.
No, you never left. I keep you on the camera. I keep you on the live feed as much as possible. That way they're paying attention. See, if I put this on there, they all just like, oh God, I don't. Jeez, this guy again. Did he shave his head? I still haven't caught any shit for coloring my beard yet, though. Nobody. I think
Great.
they approve.
What color is it?
Well, it's brown now. It's brown now. It was. My shit was so gray with like a streak right in the middle of it. It was so gray and nasty that I looked like I should have been on the side of the road with a cardboard sign. Maybe pushing a shopping cart, something crazy like that. Yeah, I looked like I looked insane. I did. I looked nuts, even though I would brush it and keep it all going. Yeah.
So you are sane?
Shh. Don't let anybody know. So we have in a very organized fashion gotten ourselves here to our second segment, and we are ready for the New Year's resolutions. Are you ready for your New Year's resolutions?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, a lot of people talk a lot of shit about New Year, New Me. New Year, New Me. I'm going to do everything different than I did last year. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to be organized. I'm going to learn a foreign language. I'm going to learn how to use social media so that I can make money. I'm going to stop masturbating so much.
Why?
People have their own reasons. I mean, why do you think I wear reading glasses now?
Masturbate more.
Why do you think I wear reading glasses now? I didn't have to wear reading glasses. I mean, it's just it gets there.
That's an old wives' tale, and you know it.
What are you talking about? Just because my right forearm is noticeably larger than my left forearm, and it's really like vascular, and I put the tattoo on there to cover up the veins.
So do you think I have stronger fingers than the other ones?
Yes, of course. Show him the strong finger. Show him the strong finger. The strong finger. Those nails are dangerous. All right. I'm telling you.
Not if you know how to use them.
Yeah. That is, I have given this secret to many a girlfriend and, shall we say, intimate friend, that whenever you're done and you want me to be done, just go to work with the claws, because it will be over fast.
You mean like scratch your back?
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, it
That
just
usually makes people fall asleep.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about in flagranto delicti. I'm talking about in the midst of the act. If you want it to end, that's all you have to do. That's the trigger. I'm triggered. So, New Year's resolutions. Besides telling people about my shitty sex life, I'm going to let you go first, because you seem to have a few that you would like to get off your chest, that you would like to declare.
I've been thinking for a while. I want to buy some land out in the Midwest, and I want to plant trees.
Buy land, plant trees.
Mm-hmm. So I thought about doing it in Florida because rubber trees grow here, and rubber is a problem that is rapidly decreasing in the world, not just the United States. And it does grow in Florida, but land in Florida is so expensive. So if I can't do rubber production, I could buy land in like South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, and plant regular trees and help the entire earth, be it oxygen instead of rubber, whatever. It's something.
Oh. Rubber tree plants.
Rubber.
You have high hopes.
Yes.
High apple pie in the sky hopes.
Absolutely.
It's a really old song. You totally are not getting it.
Oh, I guess I just missed
It's an
the
old
whole
Dean
reference.
Because he's got high hopes. No?
No.
I'm old.
I missed out. I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming here and making me feel old. I deeply appreciate that. So you're gonna plant trees, rubber tree plants?
Well, if I had land in Florida, I'd do rubber because that is, like I said, a global crisis.
Okay.
However, I'm not that kind of baller, so I'll get land in Montana and grow regular trees to produce oxygen.
Oh.
I'm already the shape I want. I already go to the gym. I already eat right. What am I supposed to do? Plant trees for everybody.
Okay. There's no ambition that you would like to accomplish. There's no, let's say, career goals or personal goals, or just you want to plant trees?
My personal goal would be to help everybody overall.
She's pretty, she's funny, and she's nice. I don't know what to do about you. How could you be so pretty, so funny, and so nice?
I don't know. I suck dick too.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That makes you even nicer. That's, I mean, it's...
That's a nice girl quality, correct?
Right. Well, listen, I firmly believe that they should change. If it wasn't for the fact that it indicated that there was a job being done, I would change the name blowjob to blow favor, because you really are doing a guy a favor. You're doing something really nice. You're doing a guy a real solid, because you know that if every man could suck his own dick, he'd never leave home.
Fun fact.
What? Fun fact?
If you swallow, that is the nutritional capacity as one serving of almonds. So I get 1 serving's worth of protein and nutrients as if I ate a handful of almonds if I swallow.
Yay. Jot that down, ladies. I want you to take notes.
That's true.
Swallowing is good.
And it whitens your teeth, by the way. Also true. Look it up.
You heard my guest. Look it up. Seriously. Okay, so you have an altruistic New Year's resolution. Do something nice for people, for humanity, planting trees.
Yes.
Okay. And me, my selfish ass, mine is to get better organized and to grow a bitching beard. Bitching beard, bitching beard. But I was going to do that anyway. But organization would be mine. Organization would be mine because I have the energy, I have the talent, I have the content. I am a disorganized asshole.
There are organization apps out there. I use a few myself. Highly recommend.
Like what? Like what? Like what? Like
and can
what?
I shout
Pitch?
out name brands?
Sure.
Out here?
Sure.
Evernote
We don't have
has
sponsors
been a
yet.
Lifesaver.
Who?
Evernote.
Evernote?
Lifesaver, and it syncs to all your devices.
I need that. Evernote is it in the Play Store?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on Google Play.
I'm so good.
And then download it to your laptop, your desktop, your other phone, whatever. It syncs to everything.
Oh.
You can put things in notebooks and have different notes in each notebook. It's beautiful. Use it.
I'm going to get that. All right. Well, that's it. No more resolutions for you?
A lot of good sex. Is that a good one?
That's always a good resolution.
It's a repetitive one. I say that
always
every year,
it's
and
always a
it
good resolution.
happens. So I guess I
Oh,
get to say it
well,
again this year.
Speaking of which, and something I have to question you about, there's an entertainer at Monroe's. She goes by the name of Willow. Are you familiar with Willow?
Whew, I don't know half the girls here after I've come back. I've been on the road for so long.
Tall, strawberry blonde, English girl.
Actually, I feel like I've spoken to her,
Yes.
but I did not ask her what her name was.
Yes. Well, she's quite distinctive. And when I went and did the comedy show, did the Bobby Mack birthday party, she got to me as I'm walking out the door, which is the story of my life. She got to me as I'm walking out the door. Now I could have turned around and stayed, but I was walking out the door being a responsible adult. I don't need to use that New Year's resolution now because I know how to be a responsible adult. I was very tempted to do the cheesy thing and give her my business card, like, but
You did, right?
No. I'm
You didn't
a
at least
DJ.
give a business card?
I'm a DJ. I gotta be cool. I gotta play this cool. Like,
have a stack of
yeah.
business
Hey, how you
cards.
doing? Yeah, I'll come back around sometime. Yeah. Well, no, because now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna question her coworkers. Say, Willow.
Hey,
you know
I
that
met
girl,
you
Willow.
before.
Well, you gotta do it the easier. Let me tell you, okay. As a kid, I figured that out real quick. Is the easiest way to get to a girl is to talk to her friends. You talk to her friends. You talk to people who know her, people she likes. Then they'll say, "I was just talking to that guy Gonzo. He likes you." Bam, I'm in there.
Is this a proposition for me to be a wing woman?
Sure. Please. It's not like she would be the first dancer I have ever dated, so.
I thought that's all DJs dated.
Stop. That's a stereotype. That's a
So
stereotype.
you guys date other women that aren't strippers?
Well, it's a stereotype. Like, you make good Indian food.
I do.
Damn it. And I date strippers. Damn it.
Okay, so touche.
yeah, okay, well then fine, then wing woman for me, and then we'll bring her on the show.
Hey, that's
She's
a
got
good
a very
idea right there.
that English accent, and she has a sexy voice. You know, she's like 6'2", 6'3" in her heels, so she's got to be a good 5'8",
I know who you're
5'9".
talking about. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup either.
No, not at all. Fresh
I
face.
just had like a beautiful like
Very pretty. Oh,
the
see?
light bulb.
See?
The light bulb.
See, I can pick them. You know, but and her hair is natural colored, which is weird for me because I usually get girls with well, yes, your hair is natural colored. I know, although I've seen your hair with blue in it before, but she's had. Yeah, I know, but her hair is naturally colored strawberry blonde, and it's long and it's straight and it's flowing, and I'm starting to drool already. But yeah, by all means, put in a good word for a brother. Hook a brother up. Because we're running out of gas here. We're running out of stuff to tell you. Is there anything you want to share before you go?
What would you like me to say?
I just wanted to know if you had anything to say besides follow me on Instagram.
Oh yeah, my Instagram and my Snapchat got deleted recently.
Oh, another one again?
Wait, did this happen twice? I think it did. I'm on Instagram
Yes.
number 3.
Oh my God.
It's still the same handle, X Sam Singh X.
X Samsung X.
Yes.
Okay. Well, wait. Didn't you have XXX Samsung XXX?
At one point.
At one point.
I keep getting fostered.
Oh, but now you get back to now you're going back to the X.
Yeah. Please don't report your fellow strippers and porn stars on Instagram. Thank you.
Haters. Let me guess. You showed some butt crack?
I was in straight up lingerie. It's not like I was naked or even implied. I had bra and underwear on and still got reported. If I wear lingerie, will they report me? Probably.
Especially the see-through kind where they can see the hair on my chest?
Oh, on your chest? Are we talking about like a bodysuit?
No. Some sheer lingerie.
Okay. We could make that happen.
You seem to want me to wear pink anyway.
I could get my house mom to whip you up something easy.
Yes, something 4XL?
Well, she could do it.
Lane Bryant would look at him and go, no, I can't do that. That's too much material.
Oh, what the house moms could.
She'll tear down some drapes. Pull down some drapes, put a few seams in it. I'll look fine.
You don't want any rhinestones? Do you even work at a strip club?
I might have rhinestones on now. You never know.
Ooh, fair.
Oh, man. So you're at Monroe's 5 nights a week?
Usually, yes.
Usually. And that's usually over the weekend, say Wednesday through Sunday night?
I take off Sunday and Tuesday.
Sunday and Tuesday. Oh, so I'm holding you up from a work night tonight.
Tonight, I am partying with myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting ready for New Year's. New Year's is going to be a big night. I really hope to see everybody out there on New Year's Eve. We're having a huge party. There's going to be a guest DJ and a feature entertainer.
Huge. Wait,
open buffet.
You're going to be the feature? You doing a feature set?
I might be.
Maybe.
But we have also got another feature as well as a buffet and a sushi bar.
Oh, my. I'm doing like nothing. That might change.
It should change. It's always a great party. And we're open all day. Instead of opening around midnight, we're going to be open for day shift and night shift.
Oh, well, that means Bobby Mack will be there.
Yes, he will. He will be there. And I'll be on stage, and he'll be on the microphone.
With that buffet. There's going to be a buffet. He'll stay late. He'll stay late.
I think we're serving our full food menu as well, but there will be a buffet.
Oh, I can't have the tomahawk steak anymore.
I ate one of those all by myself once. I felt like I was going to pop.
and you wanted to go to sleep afterwards, right?
I did.
Right.
I wanted to, but I was at work.
Right, and it's so hard because you eat that bad boy, and then you're like, I gotta drive home. It's a 45-minute drive home. I hope I don't die. You have to drink like a half a gallon of water and a Red Bull and a coffee and walk around the parking lot a few times. It's great though, really tasty, really nice.
Well,
but
you have the best things.
It's a lot of meat. It's a lot of meat to stick in your mouth.
Oh, I can handle it.
Bone in, no less.
Bone in, that's the best way to do it.
You're so dirty. I love it. All right. Well then, I'm going to release you back into the wild and let you go ahead and continue the party.
So feral Sam Singh.
Yes, feral Sam Singh. So say goodbye to the nice people. Poof. And thank you so much for coming on, Doll. We love having you.
Me.
You're a friend. You are officially a friend of the show and a friend of the network, and you're welcome to come by anytime. You know that.
All right. You're not too far away. I might just pop back in.
And I tell you what, my fans and my followers will demand it. I know they will, because the minute you're gonna have Sam back on, Sam's coming back on. That's awesome. I'll be there. And if we look in on the chat room right now, hey, look at this.
Hey, we got a lot of comments.
Oh yeah. Well, we come back to the chat room and Kentucky weed farm trees. Yeah. That's John Worksman.
Weed is not a tree, though.
I understand, but it does produce oxygen.
Not that I know that.
A lot.
Fair.
Read your chat room from time to time. Why don't you send me a text message telling me that I'm filling up? I was busy talking to my guest. But as we're looking, yes, trees. They want you to plant weed instead of rubber trees. I don't think you can plant weed in South Dakota, though.
I think no. It grows in all 50 states. Also, random fact.
Random fact. But back to the chat room though. Well, of course we have Mark Saligny, my cousin, up in Lakeland.
Yeah, I think I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no. So she's back. Oh my God, so sexy. Oh, sexy. There you go. She can talk to me. I can talk to her about weed and hemp. Oh, Kevin wants to offer his advice on weed and hemp.
Well, he's got advice.
He's got a formal education in it. He's gone out to Oaksterdam University and all of that. So
wait, they have like degrees in
they have a school. They have a school for everything.
To me. There's a friend of mine that I know that said she was going to school, literally college, for a degree in marijuana. They offer that?
Yes.
They do. That is.
I want to check that out. There you go.
I have to think about it.
That beat the shit out of rubber trees, huh?
No.
No?
No.
Why? There's always a weed shortage. Ask Colorado. They ran out of weed.
Did they really? I didn't see that.
They've fixed the problem, but they ran out.
I have research to do.
Yes, you do definitely have research to do. All right, guys. Any more education? Let's see. So tell her to talk to me about growing and education. Okay, we'll talk to you about growing and education, Kevin. He just wants to get involved. Now he's like, what? Growing plants, weed? Yep, I'm here. So let's see. Party.
I say trees, and everybody's mind goes straight to weed.
Right, straight to weed. Well, it happens with me too. So what are you gonna do? Well, we're going to say our goodbyes, and once again, because I kind of promised to have you out of here in an hour anyway. Yes, John, we know it's on the 2020 ballot for recreational use. I signed the petition. Did you sign the petition online?
Where's the petition?
There was a petition online.
Send me a link.
Well, we will link you. We'll definitely link you. But all right, guys, we're gonna go. Any last words, guys? Anybody? Yeah, John. She works at Monroe's. Kevin the Optimist, don't count on it passing. All right, guys, we're going to go. You're being mopes. I love them, but they're being mopes. So on behalf of myself and the gang, thanks once again for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
And we hope to have you on lots and lots more times. Sam Singh here on the Gonzo Radio Show. We'll have her back again. I promise we'll have her back again. Who knows? Maybe we'll give her her own show. So I promise she'll be back. Before I go, I wanted to have a little me and you time. I said this last year, and things did change. And I'm saying this again this year, and things are changing. And they're going to continue to change for the better. This has been a learning process for me. And I want to thank you all for coming along on the ride. I really do. The numbers have fluctuated up, down, up, down, up, down. Of course, a lot of the shows are social media driven by the guests with a larger social media presence and a more, shall we say, a more fastidious or a more enthusiastic promotional attitude tend to draw higher numbers. And that's fine. But the show will be progressing in a similar direction, but with a wider scope. things are expanding in the network. They're going to continue to expand. There will be a relocation. I will be relocating, but I will once again be designating part of my living space to being a studio, and it will probably be an even nicer studio than this one. I'm going to miss this studio, but come springtime, I'm going to relocate. It's still going to be in the same area where I can still attract lots of comics and DJs and dancers and porn stars and all the crazy people that I love to have on my show because they're talented, they're wonderful, and they're fun. And I have them on for you. Okay, Kevin, I know you're out there. You're in the chat room. Did I close the chat room? I didn't close the chat room. We'll be having Kevin on. We'll be having the Idaho Jew on sometime this month. I'm going to schedule him. Yes, actors and movie producers. Once you go ahead and get me your producer and bring your actor ass on, we will have the return of the Idaho Jew. I'm going to close the chat room out, guys, because I'm going to say goodnight. Yes, no more lizard pics, John. Jesus, they are stuck on the iguanas, man. I had all those iguanas. All the iguanas are dead. I think my neighbors are eating them, I think. No, it was before they got cold. Neighbors are eating them. So good night, guys. Once again, I want to thank you for sticking with me and coming along for the ride. I'm dedicated to bringing you better value than what you see on the internet, on YouTube, on other shows. We will be expanding to Twitch. We have already expanded to TikTok at Gonzo Radio Show on TikTok. So go check out that. Go follow me on TikTok. I do actually post over there. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, get with it. Okay, both the Gonzo Radio podcast and the Gonzo Radio Sports Desk. The Sports Desk will be expanding. I am currently trying to get a real answer for airtime with a local AM radio station, sports radio station, and here in the South Florida area. So that will be happening soon, and we'll probably be streaming simulcasting to their frequency. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to blow the chance, because they may be watching, they may be monitoring. And the expansion continues. The Soapbox show is coming up, so keep a lookout for that. And of course, Chat Fight every Sunday night at 7 o'clock, which you would have a lot of fun with. But thanks, and have a happy and safe New Year's celebration. And don't drink too much, don't party too hard. Get home safely, and let's get on with a happy and healthy 2020, and let's kick some ass. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. Thanks a lot. Love you guys. Bye.
For Gonzo Radio, this is Super Time 6000 2015 for Gonzo Television Station. We're coming to the greater Sandusky, Ohio area. This is Pirate Bill, and this is Frank Welker saying, watch Transformers.